You ever notice how people treat you one way when they think you have a degree and a whole different way when they find out you don't? I live that. It's called credential bias. Hello, everyone. My name is Joel. I am a recovery coach and someone who's been through hell and back. Today, I want to talk about something that plays out all the time in mental health, recovery and treatment settings, something we don't talk about enough. Credential bias. It's real, and I want to tell you a quick story that proves it. When I worked on an ACT team, that's assertive community treatment, I had a boss who really respected how well I could read people. Why? Because before I ever worked in mental health, I was a meth dealer for 17 years. And when you're living that life, you have to size people up fast. Figure out who's a snitch, who's dangerous, who's going to burn you. You learn how to read people like a book. So whenever someone new was interviewing, interning, or shadowing the ACT team, my boss would always have them ride with me the first couple days. She liked the way I was honest and straightforward with clients, and she knew I could tell you in 5 minutes whether someone was going to be good or was going to be a good fit or not. Now here's where it gets interesting. Because of my age, confidence, and the way I carried myself, the new hires or interns assumed I was some kind of senior professional. They thought I had a master's degree or had been doing this for decades. And in those first few days, they treated me with total respect. But then they'd get hired. They'd come to the team meetings. They'd find out I wasn't college educated, that I was a peer specialist, not a clinician, and I could literally see the shift happen. Not with everyone. About 70% of the people still treated me the same. But there were a couple, mostly fresh out of college, who started acting different. They minimized my input in meetings. I'd hear little jabs behind my back, not cruel, but definitely ego-driven, like they needed to boost their own self-worth by cutting mine down. And I even saw it with one of the head nurses, a guy who was used to work at the jail. Once he found out I was a felon, his whole vibe shifted. He had bias, plain and simple. That's credential bias. When people respect you based on how you appear, but change their tone once they know your background. When a degree matters more than real-life wisdom. And here's the irony. I was the one showing the new hires how to connect with clients. I was the one being trusted by my boss to set the tone. But once they saw I wasn't credentialed, some couldn't handle it. So let me say this loud and clear. Lived experience is a credential. Honesty is a credential. Surviving addiction and turning your life around is a credential. If you felt disrespected or overlooked because you don't have letters behind your name, you're not alone. And if you do